Badoosh.
Hey guys, my name is Sigman and welcome back to Will You Press the Button. It's been a little bit since I played it. Hadn't been too long, like usually. I took like a month or two break off of it, but now we're back to it because it's fun. I really do. I have a lot of fun with it and you seem to enjoy it as well. At least I hope you do. Okay, so we're gonna keep going with this and fun! You win $1 million, but you have to give at least half of it to charity. I'd be alright with that, you know. It's just $500,000. I mean, that's enough to do a lot. I mean, a lot. I'd be able to do a lot. Yeah, a lot. And it'd make life just a little bit easier. So yeah, I would definitely press the button on that. I am perfectly okay with that. 94% of the people press the button. That's a good thing. See, someone else posted, I get $500,000 and get regarded as a good person for giving it away so much, or giving away so much money. That is a twofer. Yes, you would be recognized as a good person for giving away half of what you received. But it's all, if you want to get deep and you want to get philosophical about it, it's doing it for the right reason, not just for recognition, blah, 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 blah. Next question! You get to marry the actor of your choice, but their co-star watches you make love. But what if it's a solo flick like the, what if it's like a, the badass feminine lead? I mean, I am married, so we're going to talk, let's say, I'm not married or something like that. So it can't be held against me, right? At least I really hope it isn't, or else I'm going to pay for it, which, I'm really good at doing. I've been on the couch more times than I can count. But anyways, no. What if it's a strong feminine lead who doesn't have that, well, their co-star? I guess that would make sense because, what if you picked like the Black Widow or something? It would be like, you'd have Jeremy Renner sitting at the foot of your bed. Nobody wants Jeremy Renner sitting at the foot of their bed. Yeah, so I'm not going to push that. That was a good one. That was a good dilemma, but I would not press the button because that would be awkward. It's bad enough my animals stare at me all the time as it is. I wouldn't need that. You found out why kids love Cinnamon Toast Crunch, but the entire world hates you for finding out. Well, if that's the only reason why they hate me, then I'm okay with that. But Cinnamon Toast Crunch is amazing. Have you ever had it? That stuff, oh man, just thinking about it, just makes my mouth water. It makes my birds get really, really loud. They're both covered up. I swear, both are completely covered up, but they're both being ducks. Yeah, they wait for me. I yell at them, they get quiet, and then they get talkative again. But anyways, yes. You don't really need to know why kids love Cinnamon Toast Crunch, because it's awesome. But yeah, so if that is the only reason why people would hate me is because of Cinnamon Toast Crunch, I can live with that. 37% of the people press the button. And somebody, the world hates, that's just sad. The world hates them already. That's sad. That's too bad. But, I mean, that was a good dilemma, I guess. But, I mean, it's not worth having people hate you for something. But if I knew why, then I could probably market that and, be smart and clever and stuff. Or do absolutely nothing with it, which I'll probably do that because, lazy and stuff. You can forget any TV show, movie, or book to be enjoyed again for the first time, but you forgot the very first time you enjoyed the story forever. Wait a second. Isn't that kind of counterproductive on itself or something? You can forget any TV show, movie, or book to be enjoyed again for the first time, but you forget the very first time you enjoyed the story forever. So, I mean, if anything, it'd be like, okay, if you really, really loved the movie and forgot you ever saw the movie, it'd be a brand new experience. So, I mean, that's the upside. It's a brand new experience when you watch it again, and you're that much amazed, that much more again. I mean, there's a lot of movies I do that to. I'd probably do it to, like, most of the action flicks I saw as a kid because they're awesome. So, yeah, I would press the button for that. I'm okay, because it is kind of counter and productive. And someone else had a good point. You could also forget things you don't want to remember. I'm good with that. Yeah, that was a good one. You have infallible luck. Nothing will go wrong ever. But your friends and family will have horrible luck. Everything that can go wrong will. I don't think I would do that because my family already has enough bad luck as it is. They don't need more because at this point, when you hit that certain point in your life, the only kind of bad luck you have is something really, really bad. So no, I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't do that to my family. I wouldn't do something to benefit myself that ends up hurting them in the long run. So no, I would not push it. See, only 36% of the people press the button. I don't feel so bad about my decisions. The man, woman of your dreams falls in love with you, but you have to give up your 5 most prized possessions, and you will always live in poverty. Well, I mean, as long as you're in love, that's what counts. Poverty sucks, okay? I haven't been there myself, but I've seen people go through it, and it's absolutely terrible. It's absolutely sad to see. Wow, that's a deep question. That's actually a really, really good one. But in essence, the one you want to love you gets put in that situation. So in essence, to make them fall in love with you, you basically have to put them in poverty too. I don't know. I mean, I'm already married, so I could technically exempt myself from this. But again, we're going to act like this is a realm of I'm not married. Just for this, so I don't end up on the couch again. I don't think I could push the button on that because realistically, while it would be awesome to have the person of your dreams fall in love with you, but if you knew that if they fell in love with you, you would be in poverty and just poor specifically because of your decision. I couldn't do that to somebody. See, a lot of people thought the same way I did. At least I hope so. Anyone you touch, including yourself, you cure of any sickness, but you can't play your favorite game, watch your favorite movie, watch your favorite TV series, read your favorite book, and listen to your favorite song. All of that is terrible. Wow, okay, I'm actually starting to run into a bunch of good questions. I really don't know what to say, because half the time I say something to get myself in trouble, like my bird over here. I wouldn't want to sacrifice, as my favorite things, but again, it goes back to what I was talking about before, being, not being selfish. So if I had the ability to cure of any sickness, wait a second. Is that considered a sickness, not being able to do my favorite things? Then I would cure myself of that, but if not, I don't know. But I would push the button on that because that's doing a good deed. There's a lot of good people out there, that's good to know. A person of your choice falls in love with you. I'm starting to see a theme here. And you are happy the rest of your life, but you live in housing commission and can't have children. Okay, well, I mean, easiest way to do that is find someone you can relate to that doesn't really want kids, I guess. I don't know. Wow, these are really tough, really, really deep questions. So deep. I'm not used to that. I'm not used to deep. I'm used to being silly and goofy and saying stupid things. I've said a lot of stupid things so far in this run, but you know where I was going with that. Oh, wow, oh, wow, what would I do? What would you do? I don't know. What would I do? Well, I mean, you could adopt. I didn't even think about that. That didn't even hit me. We could adopt or can't have children. Never mind. I didn't think about that. Can't have children. Are they talking about physically? Well, if it's housing commission, I'm not familiar with that term, but I'm assuming that means they give you money. They give you money, but you can't have children because you receive that money. But that doesn't mean we can't get out of that situation. You can always better your situation. So yes, I would push the button on that. See, someone else had a really good point. You are happy for the rest of your life. Cancels out the downside because you won't care about those things. That is a good point. I wish I would have thought of that. Actually, I could probably rewind and say I thought of that, couldn't I? I thought of that. You get the perfect virtual reality machine that you can use to enter any video game or anime world. In order to pay for the maintenance, you have to work 14 hours a day and 8 hours on weekends. Actually, I've done that before. It's like similar, I've had jobs where I've worked 12 to 14 hours a day, 7 days a week. So, I mean, really, you can use to enter any video game. I mean, you'd also have to sleep. So really, you'd only get realistically a couple hours of gameplay, but that would still be kind of cool. I mean, also look at all the money that you're putting there, but it doesn't say you can't request vacation off. I've heard of people working to the point to where they could take an extended period off. I'd be okay with that. Yeah, I'll push the button on that. So, oh wow, it's almost 50-50. I'm in the 49% schedule. I'm not a part of the cool kids. This one is for you guys. You can get anything off of the internet for free, including shipping. That's kind of a big deal, isn't it? But you can never use the internet for anything else other than internet shopping. So let me know what you think. What would you do? Would you like to get anything off the internet for free, including shipping? But you can never use the internet for anything else again other than shopping. What would you do in that situation? Please let me know in the comment section down below. I am out of time, so we know what time it is. Thank you guys so much for watching this. If you liked the video, be sure to hit that like button douche. See what happens when I don't take a full breath for it. I do my outro. If you're new to the channel, feel free to hit that subscribe button to join the Sigman Army today. Stuff like this is fun. It's even better when you all enjoy it. So please let me know what your answer to this will be in the comment section down below. If you want to leave whatever in the comment section down below, that's fine. Leave it below. But thank you all again so much for watching. And as always, we'll see ya in the next video. Why would I press the button on that if everybody dies? I mean, life is what you make of it, and everybody thinks it's boring, and this would be a terrible place to live, wouldn't it? So we're not going to push the button. Come on. I gave this time because I expected better questions, and so far it's like, just no. It's just no.